Everything started in England in the year of 1066 after the King William lost in a big important battle. He decided that the reason because he lost was because he had no castles. The first castle ever built were farmed by a moat and by a bailey that was used to store sources such as food and water. The bailey was a fenced area that was used to protect themselves during battles.
From the bailey there was a small hill that led to the moat. The moat had a fence building on top that was used in case that the bailey got severely attacked. The good thing about castles is that they were quick and easy to build, and they were better than nothing. The castle started spreading around all England, and by William's death was about 85 castles in England.
The only problem was that because the castles were made of wood, they could easily get on fire and burn to the ground, so they decided to start using stone. The stone was more stronger, but also was heavy and hard to get resources. But there was a big problem now. The mold could not resist the stone because of how heavy it was, so they had two options. They could find a way to make the castle lighter, or they could completely get rid of the design of the castle with a mold. So they changed the weak wood fence to a hard and strong stone wall. So now, the enemies had a problem. They had to find a new way to attack the castle. And one way they did it was to attack the corners of the castle.
In the 11th century, the crossbow was invented, which was a revolutionary weapon, but the only problem with it was that it took too long to reload, and they could get shot really fast. So they decided to make crenellations in top of the walls so they could shoot from the small holes, and it was relatively safe. Then they started to make square-shaped holes in the middle of the wall so people could shoot through them. This kind of castle didn't become that popular, and only a small amount of people live on them because they had a lot of blind spots like the corners. They were not like the round ones that were really safe.
But after a while, the human population started developing new weapons such as the trebuchet and the catapult. In order to protect themselves from those weapons, they come up with a new design called the concrete castles. The idea of this design was to have two walls, one bigger than the other, so they could have two people shooting at the same time from different directions.
At the beginning, the idea seemed brilliant, but after a while, the gunpowder was discovered, and a lot of people thought it will be stupid to spend 10 years perfecting and building an amazing fortification that could be easily taken down by a cannon fire, and the society started to be more stable, and everybody abandoned the castle. From then and only people that represent power or people that have a lot of money are actually owners of the castle.
And this is how the castle developed over time.